What's up, my friend? Today I'm gonna break down exactly how I mix Easy Money by Sheff G featuring Quelly. First, I want to give a big shout out to Ricky Desktop, who produced this record, who was great to work with on mixing this song from start to finish. The entire process, it was great. It was awesome to watch him put all the elements in the production together, grab everyone to be on the same page to get this song over the line, and then him and I just push the mix and the master to what it is you hear today on Spotify. So this is a Pro Tools sessions that we worked on, and it might look a bit complicated, but it is not. I promise you, it's just very organized, and this is what a session looks like when you've worked on a song for quite some time. This is how you stay organized. If you're new to my channel, before I dive in, my name is Macro from Mixing with Macro. This is my mixing channel. I break down exactly how I do mixes and show you little tips and tricks to get your mixes the way you want, but my main thing is mixing for major record labels and many independent artists. Let's dive in. Now, really quick, I'm gonna bring out a Pro Tools session here. We have our master folder. We have all the beat stems here. This is all the beat stems. We do have a lot of elements here. This is the OG beat. We just work with a 2-track at first, but the end of everything, we end up using the beat stems, which is all right here. We have Chef's vocals all the way here. That's all the Chef's vocals. We have Quelly's vocals when we did the recording of him as well. These are all the effects down here, and I have my effects tracks where I have my reverbs and delays as well. Now I'm gonna break down really quick our beat stems. You can see a lot of stuff is muted. This is where we have like beat drops, but you can also tell that there are some parts where, let me do this really quick so you guys can see a whole lot better. Okay, cool. Now you can see where there's elements that come in and come out. We've made a lot of creative decisions when it came to which elements we should keep, which elements we should not keep. Does this piano sound better? Does this piano sound better? It's really, really awesome when you listen to the final products, but this is all from where it stemmed from right here.
So nasty.
Okay, so now let's close that up. Boom. This is the OG beat. This is what most people work with when they get into the studio. They just grab a 2-track from YouTube, you know, wherever, and they get the initial idea down, and then if they want to take their idea even further, they go and they purchase the stems, or the producer send the stems over to them, and you get the mixing process down. We have more flexibility. You can mix your song anywhere you like. It is almost an endless possibility of things you can do when you have more flexibility, but I've figured out ways to use a 2-track. I teach a lot of that here on my channel, of how you can manipulate a 2-track to make it sound like you have stems, or better said, use a 2-track beat without needing to go buy stems. And a lot of songs come to me this way, where it's just a 2-track beat, and then we have to figure out how to be creative and make the vocals sit very nice on a 2-track beat. And I break down a lot of that on my channel here. Okay, so we didn't use that, so that's kept muted. We end up using all the stems because we were going from studio to studio, having live instrument sessions where we would record in a lot of the stuff, and then I would bring it into the Pro Tools session, and then we would connect and see what we would keep and what we would not keep. So it was great being able to dive in really deep on that. Now this is all Sheff G's vocals. This is hook right here.
Touching and split it with the fan. Easy money coming in. Easy money coming in.
We got his ad-libs, everything. We have little effects here and there.
You in the passage. Look, I move cautious.
Right here.
Now they greet us. Don't trip on the game, stay backing. Moving so nasty. Bitch shots on the scene.
Right there. Very, very easy, very simple, nothing too crazy. We want to keep it as simple as the beat actually is, and that's his stuff. This is Quelly's part I got to record in a professional studio, so it was a little bit of a challenge to get his Sheff G's part sounding like Quelly, because you can tell when you take off all the plugins, you can tell that Sheff G's probably just recorded in a hotel room or you know, wherever he was at a time, but Quelly got his done in a Tridic studio. All in all, it came together very, very nicely, and I kept his very simple. We just added a little sound effect.
Them niggas stash, you gon' see a spin.
Free Sheff outside ducking the D-Tech.
We added a little sound effect of the jail door opening where it says free Sheff, you know, and now we's free. So we literally spoke it into existence. And yeah, I just did this little rise right here, right there, and the rest of it is just
back up. Sheff bust a move with the 10 up. CNC look like a trap house. Easy money coming in, all about 100. Had to take the fast route.
It's very, very simple. Didn't do too much. Like a lot of the times you know, simple is a whole lot better. Here we have the throws, and this goes over Sheff G's throws and Quelly Woo's throws. So it goes through the entire track, like all the throws right here. And all the throw is just the delay of, you know, little words here and there, so you can, you know, it's just an easier way to get delays into your session without having to automate everything. But really, that's how the song came together. It is out. It's been out for a little bit. I think it just crossed like 1 million plays. So shouts out to Sheff. Go ahead and listen to it. I'll link it in the description so you can go and check it out. Here, the final product is just a quick breakdown on how I mix Sheff G, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.